So today we're checking out the JBL Vibe 100 True Wireless Earbuds, and as far as I know, these are the most affordable True Wireless earbuds that JBL has released. These are coming in at only 50 bucks, and you can definitely tell they're geared towards the more budget conscious audience. In my opinion, JBL has some of the best sounding True Wireless earbuds on the market, but you usually have to fork over $100 to $200 for their products. So it's definitely interesting to see them release a pair for only 50 bucks. As far as color options, you have black, which is what we have here today. You also have a blue, a purple, and an ivory. So let's go ahead and take a look at the design and the build. So as far as the charging case, they went with an open design. So you can see there's no lid. The top of the case is completely open. So the magnets are responsible for keeping the earbuds in place. Aside from that, you have a matte finish all the way around with some branding on the front. And then on the back is where you have your USB Type-C charging port. Overall, the case is solid. Of course, if you happen to drop it, there is a good chance the earbuds will pop out, but that's pretty much the case with all earbuds. Moving on to the earbuds themselves, they have a fairly medium-sized build. Again, you have a matte finish, and then you have a physical button on the middle, which has a rubber finish. Personally, I'm not a huge fan of physical button controls just because they can be a bit uncomfortable to use, but with these being a budget-friendly option, I get why they went with button controls instead of touch controls. Now, as far as the connection, these are running Bluetooth 5.0, and I will say I have experienced some random disconnections, specifically with the left earbud, so I have had to reset them a few times in order for both of the earbuds to work properly. And to be honest, JBL earbuds can be a little bit buggy sometimes, so you may find yourself needing to reset them from time to time. You are getting independent use, which means you can use either the left or the right earbud independent of the other. As far as battery life, they're advertising 5 hours on a single charge with a total of 20 hours including the charging case. Now, one thing I haven't been able to confirm is an official IP rating, so I'm not exactly sure what these can withstand in terms of sweat and water. I've looked on the JBL website, I've looked through the paperwork, and I haven't seen anything, so if you happen to know, feel free to drop it in the comment section below. So the fit on these is pretty solid. With the right size ear tips, you're able to get a good seal. If you have smaller ears like myself, you will find yourself needing to readjust them from time to time if you're doing any intense movement. For medium to larger size ears, you should be fine, especially with the right size ear tips. With the button controls, you're getting everything except volume. So you get your play and pause, your track forward, your track backward, as well as access to your voice assistant. When it comes to the sound quality, these are using 8mm drivers, which are going to give you a pretty balanced sound. The mids and highs stand out slightly more so than the bass, so vocals sound really good. They're very front and center without sounding too sharp or piercing. The highs could maybe use a little more separation from the mids, but for the price, I think it sounds pretty good. As far as the bass, again, it's very balanced. It's not over the top or overbearing, but definitely enough to give a nice full sound and really support the mids and highs. One thing to note is that you're not getting access to the JBL app, which means you're not getting access to any customizable EQ options. Overall, I think it's a consumer-friendly sound that will please a large audience. Now let's go ahead and do a microphone test to give you guys an idea of the call quality. All right, guys, so this is a microphone test. I think it sounds pretty good, sounds pretty clean and clear to me, but you guys can be the judge. So feel free to let me know how you think they sound down in the comment section below. So overall, if you're looking for a simple, less expensive pair of earbuds from a well-known company like JBL, these are going to be a pair to check out. The $50 price point is very competitive, so there are other options with better specs. It all just depends on what you're looking for. So that's going to be it for this video. Do me a favor, if you found the video to be helpful, go ahead and give it a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to the channel. You can also follow me on social media to stay up to date on all the reviews that I'll have coming up. And aside from that, as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.